Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. How y'all doing, kids? I'm Q the Costa Rican, and today we are back with some more Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Ranked Battle Stadium singles. Guys, I know what you're thinking. Q, this doesn't look like the game. You're on Google, not sponsored. Today, we're doing something a little different, all right? I want to play some ranked 3v3s, but I don't feel like building a team, and I'm also very indecisive on what team I want to borrow from the website that shows you teams of seasons past. So today, we're going to be randomizing a team. Basically, these teams are all numbered 1 through, like, whatever. We're going to go through 300 because after you hit 300, it kind of, like, a lot of people just don't post their teams anymore. I mean, even on, like, the first page, as you can see, like, there's a lot of teams, like, that aren't posted. We're going to... Number 1 doesn't exist. We already did number 2. So we're going to go straight to 3 and go 3 to 300. And whatever number we generate, we're going to check to see if that team exists. And if it does, it has a team code, we will be borrowing it, and we're going to try it out. Probably going to expect to see just a lot of like top 10 Pokemon. But usually a lot of the Pokemon that end up at the high ladder have some either unique movesets or unique EV spreads or combination of the two. If you guys are new to the channel, click that subscribe button, like the video, and let me know what you guys think of this little thing I just came up with 5 minutes ago. So anyways, generating 295. I think that'd be on page number 2 because I believe they go... Oh no, it'd be on page number 3 then, never mind. Right at the end, 295 doesn't exist. Strawberry Tart, unfortunate. You should have posted your team, buddy. Anyways, number 78. That's gonna be a good one. I can feel it. I can feel it. 78. Violet also doesn't exist. Number 5. I don't want to do number 5. Wait a minute. Maybe I do. This actually looks interesting. Hold on. Number 5. Do you have a team code? Number 5. Did not see this coming. You do. All right, so we are going to borrow this team. You guys can't see that. We're going to borrow this team, and I'm going to get the EV spreads and the team code, and we'll see you in the team code section of the thing.
Eventually.
All right, y'all, and here we are with the team ID in the right-hand corner if you want to use it for yourself, SK9796. Guys, once I found out the EV spreads about this team, that is definitely where the uniqueness comes into play. The movesets also are kind of like, you know, definitely different than what I normally would run. Right? Mainly, the Raging Bolt's Terra Ice, which is really cool. But it also has a Citrus Berry, but no Calm Mind. Typically, you know, when you run some form of recovery move or item, I guess, like Citrus Berry or Lefties, you typically want Calm Mind. But I guess they wanted all these moves, Dragon Pulse, Dual Stab with Volt Switch and Thunderclap. And then Terra Blast Ice, I'm assuming, to catch Landorus as well as Gliscor off guard. Both of which, well, you outpace Landorus with their speed investment. You outpace uninvested Landorus, but you don't necessarily outpace uninvested Gliscor. It's actually a speed tie, so that could be a little bit of a silly interaction if that's what happens. The Chi-Yu is also crazy, bro. It's modest with 140 speed and 132 special attack. If you guys want to check out all the intricacies of the EV spreads, they are in the description down below in the Pokepaste. But yeah, like you outpace non-boostered up bundle, so that's kind of like, it makes sense. Like they're speed creeping that exact number, and then I guess trying to put the rest of the EVs into HP and defense to try and live hits. But it's kind of weird. It's definitely weird, but I mean, it worked for them. Got them in the top 5, right? I think the weirdest set, as far as both EVs and movesets go, is Bloodmoon Ursaluna. Terra Fairy for defensive, which is pretty nice. I have actually ran into a Rocky Helmet Bloodmoon Ursaluna, so I'm curious if this is where that set originated or not. But no Earth Power is kind of crazy. I definitely understand wanting priority with Vacuum Wave and then Yawn, but like, I don't know, man. It definitely can work. Like, obviously it worked for them. We can try to make it work. This is modest with no special attack investment, but you are modest, so you're still hitting pretty hard. And then max HP with a lot into Spadef and a little bit into defense. The Fluttermane is also very greedy. Modest nature. Max special attack with 212 speed. With Taunt and Pain Split. So I assume this is to like potentially try and stop hazards from going up. Because then your Chi-Yu doesn't have to switch into rocks all the time. And yada yada yada. It'll probably let you live. Like I'm assuming maybe Banded E-Speed from Dragonite. Speaking of which, we have our own Dragonite. They're running Booters, which is pretty cool. And they're actually running a lot of speed. Adamant Nature with 244 speed. Basically max speed on this Dragonite, which is pretty nice. And then Dragon Dance Encore with E-Speed and Earthquake. So there is definitely some potential for this team to be able to, like, nerf your threats, right, with Yawn or Encore, and then getting either Scizor or the same Dragonite in to try and set up in front of something. So I'm very curious if it'll actually work. The Scizor is also adamant with 76 attack EVs, max HP, and a lot of defense. So we'll see if it'll work, man. Tera Dark on Scizor is definitely a choice. I don't know exactly what choice that's for. I'm sure Tera Dark knockoff gets the Oko on something. But regardless, we're going to try and make it work, man. We're going to randomize team. What was it? Was it number 57 or was it number 55? Or was it number 5? I thought it was number 5. Yeah, it's number 5. For whatever reason in the Pokepaste, I put number 57. It's definitely number 5. Regardless, we're going to see how it goes. If y'all like, I'm about to do an outro. If you guys are new to the channel, click that subscribe button, like the video, wish me luck, and I hope you all enjoy the battles. All right, y'all, here we are with the first battle using the top 5 team that we randomly selected. I really hope Raging Bolt could do something here. It looks like it can. Fluttermane for us looks like a pretty good lead because we can taunt the Archaludon and we can Shadow Ball everything else. What do we want to do? Does this Flutter, I mean, I am almost max speed. I assume, I didn't check. I assume Flutter outpaces the base 110 Ogerpon. I would assume. One would assume. The answer might, it's yes. Okay, perfect. Not that we do that much to it anyways, but Shadow Ball does look like a 2-hit KO. So, I guess we lead off with that, man. I guess we lead off with that. Chi-Yu looks amazing, of course. I feel like I need this guy. And then I kind of want to bring my own Dragonite. What even is the set? I forgot. It's Earthquake E-Speed, isn't it? Yeah, so nothing to really hit their Dragonite with. But we can potentially catch it off guard with this. I also feel like Chi-Yu can just clutch up. So I am going to do that. I'm going to bring it. It's probably a bad idea. Probably a bad idea. Honestly, the taunt is a little bit unnecessary now that I'm thinking about it. Like, Fluttermane probably didn't need to lead. Because, like, rocks aren't really... Like, I'm not really worried about rocks. I'm not bringing Chi-Yu and Dragonite's boots. And we're going to lose Fluttermane turn 2. Unless it's Scarf or Shifu as a lead, and then we just lose it turn 1. They lead their own Fluttermane. So if they greedily go for a Thunder Wave here, this could be really good for us. They're not boosters, so they're probably specs. We could... Doesn't Tera Shadow Ball just kill regular Fluttermane? Like the specs Fluttermane? I feel like it does. I don't want a Tera. Yeah, I mean, it would. Oh, but I don't want a Tera. I shouldn't. Let's just Shadow Ball. Hopefully they T-Wave us. This is probably specs, though. We go first! Let's go. The greedy EV spread paying off. The greedy EV spread paying off. Oh, it was a crit. Crit might have mattered. Because since they weren't maximum speed, that usually means that they have a little bit of HP. So this Fluttermane definitely got a little bit lucky. But yeah, shout out to the person that made the team and made this bitch modest. Anyways, this guy comes in. Beautiful. I could taunt this. I don't see a reason to. I'm just going to Shadow Ball and see how much we do. If they're just offensive, it's a guaranteed 2-hit KO. And if they're not, then it's not. That spit up drop. Bro, this is the luckiest Fluttermane in the world. Swords that... Brother, who's going to tell him? Who's going to tell him? This Fluttermane fucking shit up, bro. The Let's go, man. That was fire. All right, great first game. Great first game. Shout out lead Flutter Goat. Hell yeah. What the fuck? That was so fucking funny, man. Shout out to the luckiest Fluttermane in the entire world. Speaking of which, looks like another good lead. I really do like... Raging Bolt looks insane here. Right? Once we get rid of the Fluttermane, before we Tera, we resist the Scizor hits. And then we Volt Switch into Thunderclap, into whatever. We have Ice, Tera Ice for Landorus, Rillaboom, and their Raging Bolt before they Tera. And then once again, Electric Move for the Primarina. So it's honestly looking like a good lead if they don't lead Flutter, but I do think the Flutter's going to lead. They could also lead off with the Scizor. What do they want to do? I don't know. I think I kind of want to lead off with this guy. If they do lead Landorus, I'm going to be like, damn, I wish I would have led this guy, because then I could get off a fucking fat-ass Tera Blast Ice. But we're going to bring it for sure. And then we need something to try and break down that guy. That Primarina. I think... Chi-Yu makes sense, but it's also bad if they get up rocks. I'm going to go with my Scizor, I think. My Scizor might be good. I basically wanted something else that could also resist the Rillaboom. If they lead off with Rillaboom, I might be inclined to Terrestrialize immediately, but at the same time, I don't want to. You know what I mean? Because I definitely want to save the Terra Blast Ice for Raging Bolt. So hopefully they just lead off with like Flutter or something. They do. Okay, perfect. So this is good and bad. If their booster energies is really good. Okay, there are specs. So, do I die? The answer might shock you. I'm definitely going to click this button and then see what they want to do and then go from there. They withdraw immediately. That's kind of insane. Okay, maybe they thought I was AV. We're going to get off a fat Bloodmoon on the Landorus. That's so ironic because this is my Landorus switching because we're Fizz-Def. So that's very funny. We're going to be doing some decent damage. That looks like AV, I want to say. Landorus, because I feel like if it's definitely not offensive. Because there's no way we do that little to that. Yeah, even if it was just that's definitely AV. That's 100% AV. So that's actually good to know. That's AV. We click Yawn here. Grass Knot. Bruh. Thank God that's Rocky Helmet applicable. What is this fucking Pokemon Showdown OU ass Landorus set? That is fire. Okay. That is a 2-hit KO. But I don't really think this mod does anything else here. So, like, if they want to go to sleep, that gives me a Swords Dance, and I might just win the fucking game. So, I'm just going to click, Bloodmoon. Yeah, sure. This might even be a roll. It's not a roll. So, they're going to sleep. I might just win with Scizor. Depending on what they brought in the back. I guess, in theory, the Flutter Mane could be, what's it called? Could be, what's it called? I'm just going to go into Scizor, bro, and I'm going to go for it, man. We definitely don't Tera yet, because there's no need to, because they could just sack this off. But they probably do switch. Into what is the question? It doesn't matter. We Swords Dance here. They do switch. Okay, free Swords Dance. If they go in a Raging Bolt, I guess I just Tera Dark and hope the Flutter's not Sash. But the Flutter's probably Sash. They do go in a Raging Bolt. Okay, so things we can do here. I guess we don't have to Tera Dark. I kind of want to, though. Like, what is... Like, let's just assume that they have a similar Raging Bolt set to us. Let's just assume that. At +2, Tera Dark knockoff does not kill. If they have a similar set. But knockoff and a Bullet Punch does. What would they click here? I don't know. I guess I'm just going to fucking go for it. I don't know. Fuck it, dude. Let's see what item you got. I mean, they're probably... Like, what do you think they're going to do here? Because they click Electric Move, for sure, right? If they randomly Tera Fairy, they're insane. But, I mean, I guess they could. But that'd be... No, there's no... They definitely wouldn't. That'd be so stupid. I mean, we'll see what happens here. If they Tera Fairy, we kill them on the next turn. If they fucking... They discharge. Okay, don't do it to me, please. Please, 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 please. Oh, thank you. Okay, let's see how much this does. 76%. We need 3/4 off. That looks like 3/4, baby. Fuck your lefties. I go acapella. Alright, so now we Bullet Punch, because based on the damage we're looking at, that knockoff did about 76-ish%. And if this is at like 25%, we kind of just knocked them out with Bullet Punch. Most of the time. So let's go for it, baby. Nice, they didn't Thunderclap. Huge. We got the kill, baby. Let's go. That was a crit. Okay, crit maybe mattered. Only if they were like max Fizz-Def and we got a high roll the first turn. Because if that was just like similar to the Raging Bolt set that we have, then the we got a low roll in the first knockoff. So regardless, we're gonna see what happens here. They might go into Landorus. They do. This mon is still asleep, and I don't think it's stayed asleep yet. So we literally Swords Dance again. Right? Hold on. Let's think about this. Because we put it to sleep. And then it hard switched immediately. I don't need a Swords Dance again, I guess. But I'm gonna. All right, perfect. The battle was canceled. Yo, team's kind of nice, actually. Team's kind of nice. So I guess they just conceded. It looks like it wasn't Sash Flutter. What was it? If it was Specs, I feel like you just go for your damage there then. That was really weird. Really weirdly played by our opponent. But also, Grass Knot Landorus. Kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. Oh my god, what have we ran into? I do not know what to think here. Huh? Huh? Sableye? Is that the lead? Is it going to get up screens? Fucking Moth looks like a huge threat. What is going to happen here? I don't know. I'm genuinely concerned for my well-being. Good thing is we can yawn. Although it's probably substitute on the Ostrich. That's also probably Baton Pass. Regardless, ladies and gentlemen, I think we just lead off with Chi-Yu and click buttons. They definitely bring the Tauros. What combination of mons are they going to bring? That's the question everybody wants to know. Huh. This is a tough one. This is definitely a tough one. I think we definitely go Scizor again. I think Chi-Yu as a lead looks good if they lead the Ostrich, as well as if they lead Sableye, because they can't touch me. They could get up screens, which would be slightly problematic, but I have the Scizor to be able to like Swords Dance in front of the Moth, if that's what they choose to do. Tauros looks really, really good against me, actually. Like, insanely good. I want to bring this guy, but I don't want to bring too many special attackers because of the Moth, but maybe I'm over-prepping for the Moth. So let's just try it. I really was hoping Raging Bull could do something in this video. I was really looking forward to, like, catching off a Landorus or a Dragonite off guard with Tera Blast Ice and then going like, hell yeah, buddy. Tera Ice Raging Bolt is broken or something, but it's not looking like we're not going to be able to do that, unfortunately. We do get the leads correct, though. Leading off with this guy. Now, they can definitely click Light Screen here. I think my best bet is to just click Flamethrower. Yeah, I just click Flamethrower. They do go for the Light Screen immediately. Perfectly fine. They can't switch into the Moth like right now. You know what I mean? Like, that'd be insane. That did 0, by the way. Can we get a burn? No? Okay. Do it again. I assume this was like T-Wave, Will-O-Wisp, dual screens, maybe? Something along those lines. They actually go for an attack, which is insane. Nightshade. That was their attack. Okay. Their attack of choice is Nightshade. A part of me really wants to go out into Scizor here. I think I will. If they go for a Reflect, I mean, like, okay, I guess. But, like, I kind of want to waste some screen turns, as well as I don't want to allow the Moth to be able to come in right after. They do go for the Reflect, so that's a little unfortunate. I'm actually going to double back into my Chi-Yu. Like I said, we're wasting turns here. And they're most likely Light Clay. They're most likely Light Clay. Let's see what they clicked here. Did they click Wisp? Did they click T-Wave? We've seen dual screens plus Nightshade so far. It could just be dual screens, Nightshade, and then recover. They withdraw. That's bad. That's really bad. Why? There's no way they went Hard Moth. There's just no way. Okay, they went this. That's also bad, but whatever. We have dual Wing Beat. I think I have to just go for my damage here. Yeah, I guess I could go into this. I resist the Fire Stab, but they definitely click a fighting move here. Because this mod isn't really going to do anything much else to this anyways. I'm going to overheat and see what happens. They withdraw. Okay. They want to free switch into whatever is happening next, because they're definitely sacking off Sably. They go into this. Please land. What a fucking throw. Bruh. What a throw. If they Terra Water here and live, I will be genuinely devastated. Oh, okay. They will live. Alright. They will be living. A Guave Berry. Alright, well, now we're going to switch into Scizor. What a crazy throw. I guess they thought I'd go back into Scizor or something else. I guess they thought I'd go Dragonite, I guess? I don't know. Regardless, we Swords Dance here. As they Terra Water. Very cool and brave of you. Yeah, we got a Swords Dance here, I think. They Terra Ground. Interesting. Okay, I'm actually curious how much we're going to do. So no +2 at the moment. Let's see what they do. They Quiver Dance. Okay, that's perfect. What's this Pokemon's name again? Frostmoth? Frostmothingtons. Oh, hold on, wait. I gotta unclick some things. What a crazy team. Frostmothingtons. Okay, Ice Beam. Let's give them Terra Blast. Benefit of the doubt, right? Benefit of the doubt. With Terra Ground. And a Reflect Up. If I +2, okay, then they die. And at +1, they don't kill me with Terra Blast Ground. So yeah, we're definitely gonna do this. Unless they're like max HP, they should die after the Sword Stance here. So let's see what happens. Damn, a Guava Berry, bro. That did about the damage it should have done with offensive. So they at the very least do have Spatak investment. Yeah, because that did about 76. So, even if they're max HP, they should die here. I wish I could Terra Steel. I don't have it. Let's bullet the punch. Reflect is still up, but we should kill it through Reflect. They withdraw. Wait, this is big. If they go onto this, that's fine. We still have Chi-Yu around. You know what I mean? Like, we're actually sitting so pretty right now, I think. A combination of... I can still Terra, too. So I can Terra Blast Ice the Frostmoth with my Raging Bolt. So this Mon did some things. Maybe I do save this, because Bullet Punch can still clutch up. Light Screen's gone. That's big. Yeah, I think I'm going to do this. And see what they do. They didn't switch, so that's good. They're lefties, not a jetpack, so they can't CC into pivoting. I think I just Dragon Pulse here. They Body Press. Even better. That did nothing. If they do it again, they'll activate my Citrus Berry. And then if they go into Frostmoth, I will Terra Blast Ice. I think. Because that'll put them in range of Bullet Punch. So now, right now, I just click Dragon Pulse. Because this will catch any of them wanting to switch in, and this will also catch this off guard. Or not catch, I mean, it'll hit everything, is what I'm saying. All three Pokemon that are left. Big damage. So we just click it again. That'll give me my Citrus Berry. And then we go from there. Reflect's gone. Yeah, this is looking fine. I think after the Reflect's gone, Frostmoth should just die to regular Bullet Punch anyways, after we get the tiniest bit of chip. They rocked him again. Activate my Citrus Berry. Amazing. Absolutely great for us, for the boys. What a unique team. And it's actually, like, low-key working for them. I'm trying to think, like, off-rip, like, what could have just, like, fucked these guys up, but I can't think of anything, honestly. Anyways, Frostmoth. If I bring in my guy, and I Terra Blast Ice, and they get a 1 Spadef raise. Yeah, well, they're in range. Oh, this guy. Oh, wait, this is actually bad. No, I Volt Switch. 100% I Volt Switch. Yep, because this in a Bullet Punch should win the game. Yes, yes, yes. Hell yeah. Wait, what's Sableye base speed? That's the question we need to ask ourselves. But I think Bullet Punch Scizor should be able to clutch. Unless the Sableye randomly max speed. Bullet Punch should go first. And then Bullet Punch and a Bullet Punch should win the game. Also, once again, depends on the... Ooh, they could burn me. We've seen Nightshade. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Just in case they have Will-O-Wisp. Yeah, just in case they have Will-O-Wisp. Literally just in case they have Will-O-Wisp. That's the only way I lose this game, in my opinion, is if they Will-O-Wisp me right now. They revealed dual screens and Nightshade. They could have Recover, but they could also have Will-O-Wisp or T-Wave. So I want to just be 100% safe and Tera Dark so their Prankster doesn't affect me. They didn't click it. Okay, that's fine. I think they should knock out the Frostmoth. Like I said, unless it's like max HP or a lot of defense investment, This should knock out the Frostmoth. So yeah, let's just do it, man. Tera Ground, baby. And now that it's like not even boosted, I don't even know if it even like, I guess doesn't. I mean our players always click. Yeah, I mean we actually do die here if they don't die, but I think then Yooo just wins, so it's fine. Yeah, this is fine. Just kill it, Scizor. Just please kill it. Yeah, let's go. Yo, Scizor kind of crazy. Let's go. 3 really fast battles. The first battle, Fluttermane kind of stole the show and, you know, made them rage quit because it was the luckiest Fluttermane in all the land. Then the second battle, we positioned ourselves very, very strategically and allowed Scizor to pop off. And then now, in the third battle, Scizor, once again, popped off against a very anti-meta team, it looks like, which is pretty cool. But yeah, that's going to be a nice little quick one. If you guys want to use the team for yourself, go ahead and back to the intro. Check out the team code. Really fun team. Once again, you know, EV spreads are kind of crazy, but when they work, they work. With that being said, guys, I'm going to get out of here. If you all like what you saw and you saw what you like, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you're new. Let us know in the comment section down below what you guys thought of the team, as well as any of the new Pokemon you guys might want to see us use in the future. Let us know that as well in the comment section down below. With that being said, guys, I'm going to get out of here. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.